Howdy YouTube, Darlington Farm here, just over here in the wood shop today getting ready to make some reproduction lap siding. Kind of want to take you through the process here. Here is the siding in question. It's just kind of regular lap siding, but it has a round over on the base here. It's made out of poplar, and I couldn't really find it for sale anywhere, and the one place that would make it, it was hilariously expensive, and there was a long lead time, so I'm just going to make it myself here. I went down to Indianapolis yesterday to Northwest Lumber, a really awesome place. I'll put a link down there to their website. They've got an awesome selection of exotics as well as domestics. And picked up 320 board feet of poplar here that we're going to crank out today and turn into lap siding. Okay, the first thing we need to do is put a straight edge on our boards here that we can then run on the table saw to cut them to the width we need. We're going to do that using the track saw here with the 10-foot track in it. Makes a really quick work of running through a stack of lumber like that. Okay, so I have apparently forgot to order the router bit that corresponds to the profile on my lap siding here, but fortunately I have some cutters for my shaper that will go ahead and put the correct profile on there. I had planned on using my OF 1400 here, but I got to looking through here and I thought I had ordered the router bit and found a router bit for this, but either I have lost it or I don't have it in there, so I'm just going to go ahead and use my shaper over here. Okay, so after running the this first stack over here through on the first pass, that just kind of put a slight profile on there. We're going to come back here and take off this last little bit here to make it match up with what I needed, but after shoving all that through there by hand, I bought this power feeder a while ago and never got around to mounting it on here, so I just went ahead and mounted it. Really simple. You just need a tap and die, just drill it, bolt it down to the top here, and that's really all you need to do. I mean, it's super easy, on, off, forward, and reverse. And the cool thing about the power feeder, now you can just stick the wood in there and it just pushes it through. Really even, it's a lot more consistent than doing it by hand and a whole lot less work. So I'm going to go ahead and stuff some wood through the shaper table here and let you see that. Okay, so the power feeder made this incredibly fast. I wanted to show you this setup here. Works really well. In the video I shot with this, it was on the low speed setting. I subsequently turned it to the higher speed setting and it moves probably double that speed. It just rocked through it really quickly. Really like this setup. I've got one of these magnetic ones, or magnetic anti-kickback deals here, or featherboard, there we go. I'll spit out the right thing. But it kind of positions it up in here, and then the way the rollers are on here, it pushes it up against the fence and just really rocks it on through, so that works out really well. But yeah, we made a bucket full of sawdust here, and or a trash can full of sawdust rather. It's been a long day. I'm not really talking very well, but I think we've come pretty close there to matching up to our original siding. So I'm quite happy about that. And it's dark outside, and one thing about it in the shop here, I have a ton of these fluorescent lights in here, so you really don't know the difference between night and day. But it's really dark out and it's really late. So I'm going to go home for the night. Anyway, thank you for watching. Click, comment, subscribe. And anything else you want to see, I'm happy to put it up.